Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to the summer special DLC review. And in this video, we basically gonna be I'm gonna tell y'all what I think about the new update. Is it worth it? Is it a good update on GTA Online? Is it worth buying a yacht? Every single car, is it a good purchase? And yeah, basically I'm gonna be going over it right now. So the first things first, is it worth buying a yacht? Is it worth going right here? The yacht's on sale, by the way, for like 4 mil, I'm pretty sure. Is it worth paying 7 mil when it's not on or 8 mil when it's not on sale, 6 to 8 mil when it's not on sale, or 4 mil when it's on sale for a yacht? Is it worth it? Are the missions worth paying that much for a yacht? And I'd say it is definitely not worth it. They're just little missions that they're not even worth it. I've done there, of course, the missions are fun. Like they're decent. They're not fun, but they're decent. The missions are decent. And I haven't finished every single one of them, but I've done enough where I can tell y'all that they're decent. They're not all that, and it's definitely not worth paying 8 million for a yacht, or 4 million, which is on sale, or something like that. It's definitely not worth that price for just to do those little missions. So I had the yacht before this DLC came out, way before it came out, just because I like the yacht. Me personally, I like going to the yacht, throwing parties with my friends, boxing and what's it called, and stuff like that. But personally, the yacht really ain't worth the price. It's very overpriced for something that just sits there. And guys, if y'all want to know why we can't drive the yacht, imagine we driving the yacht. We gonna try putting it on land. Me personally, I want to see how far I can go on the yacht and land. We gonna try driving that bit on land. So of course Rockstar is never going to give us the option to drive the yacht, of course. But the yacht really got no real reason to buy it. So if you want a yacht, guys, buy it. But I'd say it's not worth it. The yacht's really not worth the price. Is really pointless. The yacht still doesn't have a good reason. So for the missions, for the yacht, I still rate a yacht about a 6 or a 5, because there's no reasoning to get a yacht. There's no reason. So I can get a 4, 5, or 6. The yacht can get a 4, 5, or 6. Now let's get to the cars. Now let's start in Legendary Motorsport. Let's start with the F1 cars right here. Now these two F1 cars, they're just regular F1 cars. They just look better than the last two that came out. But to be honest, you really don't need no F1. No one needs F1 cars in this game. Of course, you could want F1 cars. You could want them, and they're nice and all. They're decent, but no one needs F1 cars. So both of these, I rate a 6 out of 10, because you don't need a F1 car. You can end up buying a different type of car, any supercar, you'll be fine. But you really don't need a F1 car, to be honest. Like F1 car, really, almost 4 million for F1 car. Yeah, they can be pretty fast, but they're really not worth it. You better off getting a Cyclone 1.7 that's still really fast and looks pretty nice, and you save more money. So if you want to buy them, like me, I want to buy them because I want to have every single F1 car, then go ahead. But I rate it a 6 out of 10, both of them, because you don't need them. They're not necessary. It's something that, it's more of a want than a need. It's more of a want than a need. Now this car right here, me personally, I didn't even buy this car. Since the picture came out, I really did not like this car at all. I think it's ugly in my opinion, but I don't know about performance wise because I don't have it. But looks wise, I rate this like a 4. Like literally, I rate this car a 4 or 3 or 3. I really don't like how this car looks, and I'm probably not going to buy it at all. But looks wise, I rate this a 4 or 5. I rate a 4, 3. I really don't got much to say about it. Now this car right here, the Corvette C8, the Coquette D10. This is the Corvette C8 in real life. This is the best car, in my opinion, that they've added since the Hellcat. Like the best looking car they've added since the Hellcat. Which is the Gauntlet, the Hellcat Gauntlet, something like that. This car, I'm gonna rate it. I'm gonna give y'all the rating later. It looks beautiful. If you want a beautiful looking car that you can customize, that has a lot of customization, and it's not even a Benny's car, just a regular nice looking legendary motorsport car, get this car. The price, yeah, it's decent. The price is worth it. In my opinion, it's worth it. I rate this car a 9 out of 10. The only reason it's not 10 out of 10, for me it's a 10 out of 10, but the only reason I rate it a 9 out of 10 in this video is because the performance is not the best. Okay, me personally, I like my cars because of the looks. I like going to car shows, shutting car shows down, all that stuff, you feel me? So I like look wise, that's why I give it, but I gotta rate it a 9 out of 10 because the performance is not the best performance. It's pretty fast for a sport car, it's pretty fast, and it is good. Fast on the Hellcat is pretty good for a sport car, okay? But looks wise, 10 out of 10. Performance, not very so good, so that's why it drops down to a 9 out of 10, because the performance is not that good. But the looks wise, you want to go to a car show or something, or if you want a car, to be honest, this is right now is the best looking car in the game right now, in my opinion. I just love this thing. I get it, like, I just love it. This is my favorite car out of the update. I don't care. Now I'm pretty sure, yep, that's all the Legendary Motorsport. Now let's go to San Andreas real quick and get San Andreas out the way. This car, I rate this a 5 or a 6 because it's a nice car. For one, I didn't know what color to throw on it, so I just blacked it out, right? So I just blacked it out because yeah, I didn't know what color to throw it, but it is overpriced for the car that it is. Like, the Jester Classic is better than this car. The Toyota Supra, the Jester Classic is better than this car, and it's cheaper. It is not worth 1.3 million. That's why it's a 5 out of 10 in my opinion. It's a good car, but it's just not worth the price, and the performance is not all that. You rather off getting a Jester Classic that is kind of looks similar, but it's a different car, and its performance I think is a little bit better. So yeah, I feel like this is better off getting this than that. The Jester Classic than this is 5 out of 10. It's not a bad car though. It's just overpriced for what you get. This car right here, I know nothing about this car. I didn't even get it at all. So I don't know what to tell you about this. I say 4 out of 10 by the way it looks. 4 out of 10. 3 out of 10 maybe. Doesn't look like something I'd buy unless the customization go crazy, then yeah, I might actually consider it, but nah, for 1.2 million that little car, nah, definitely not. Now this car right here, 1.2 million for this SUV, which is decent. This SUV is decent. I rate it a 5 out of 10. Now this, bro, if this SUV right here, if they made this SUV a Benny's car that you can customize all you want, fill it up with speakers, and just have customize the inside, have crazy customization, this would have been a 10 out of 10 for me, literally. But it's a San Andreas car that doesn't have as much customization as Benny cars do, because this car would actually look really nice. This Cadillac would look, because I'm pretty sure it's Cadillac, it would look really really nice if it was a Benny's car that you could put Benny rims in it, and that you could customize the interior however you want it, and you could fill it up with speakers. I think that would be amazing, but again, it's not a Benny's car. You can't do that. I'm pretty sure this was already in the game. Pretty sure. So I don't know if it was, so I'm not gonna rate it. Okay, now let's go to Benny's. These cars and Benny's have all already been in the game. They just have had a Benny's upgrade. So let's start off with this muscle car right here. Hold on, y'all. Alright. This muscle car right here. The Bravo Gauntlet. Is it worth it? I say yes. It's the best muscle car customization in the game. It's a really good car. I rate this car at 8 or a 7.5 out of 10. Customization makes this car look very, very nice. In my opinion, I like the Hellcat more. Just my opinion, but it's a very good, very nice looking customization. Like, it just looks very, very nice with the Benny's upgrade, and I like it personally. Personally, I do like it. It's a good car. So I give this like a 7.5 or 8 or even 8. I'm gonna just give it the 8 because it is a very nice car. This car, this van right here, I was shocked. This car surprised me. At first I bought it. It was one of the first cars I bought of this update because I just wanted to see what it was about, and I did not expect it to like it how I did. So guys, let me tell you all the backstory of this car real quick before I tell. So I bought it, right? Bam, I bought it. I upgraded it. Didn't like how it looked. I sold it. Then my homeboy had one, and I liked how he made it look. And I was like, you know what? I can actually make this car look fire. This van look fire. I doubted it, and I bought it, and it is customization wise 10 out of 10. This car, oh, 9, no, it wasn't 10, no, 9 or 8.5 or 8. So yeah, it doesn't get the 10. Okay, I say 8.5 for customization. But think about it, guys. This car you can really customize a lot. You can put a bed in the back with a TV or a bar in the back, or no, but little, like, not a bar, but like a little place that you can drink. And it's basically a car that you be on the road with, basically. And but think about it, guys. Will you really drive this car like that, guys? Will you really drive this car? Before you buy this car, will you really drive this car like that, or is it a car you're gonna pull out to car shows and stuff? Will you really drive this car? That's why I will give it. And that's why it drops down from 8.5 down to a 7, just because I don't see myself driving this car a lot. I really don't. I really see myself driving the C8 more than any car. The Corvette C8, I just really see myself driving that car out of any of these cars. But to be honest, this car is a 7 because you will not be driving this car as much. Just being honest. Just being honest. Now, this right here, I really don't like this lowrider. Probably the worst lowrider in the game, in my opinion. Plus, the customization is not very good for this car at all. Maybe the liveries are trash, in my opinion, for this car. So if you maybe it would look nice if you just had it one color and with some nice rims. Then it would look nice. So that's why I give it a 6. Overall, I give it a 6 or a 5, maybe even a 4, but 6.5, because you could make it look nice if you put. But with a livery, the liveries are trash. But if you can, like, let's say you make it an all red car with some nice rims and nice interior, then it would look nice. But it's not. It's probably the worst lowrider in the game. It's just the liveries really throw me off of this car. I really don't like the liveries at all. Now let's get to this truck. Now this truck is awesome. I like this truck. I really do. I love this truck. Just being honest, I really do. It has so much customization. I have the lowrider version from the earlier one, but now it can be an off-road car, which is nice. I love this car. I give this car a 9 out of 10, to be honest. 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10, bro. It earns the 10 out of 10 for its customization. It is I love this car. I think it's very nice, and it deserves a 10 out of 10 or a 9.5. Just being honest, or a 9 out of 10. I really do like this car a lot. It's a really good off-road car too. It's really good off-road. I'm not gonna lie. It's really good off-road too. And overall, the customization with everything, it really earns the 10 or 9.5. So I think one of the best customization cars in the game, and also a very good off-road vehicle, if you do ask me. It's a really good car. It's a truck. Now down to these two lowriders. Let's start with this lowrider. This lowrider, I have this lowrider. It got some nice customization. I don't like the roofs on it. The roofs are ugly to me. The roofs that it does have are ugly to me, so that drops it down a point. I like the way it looks. I like that you can have like the little wheel in the back, and you can have the little antenna or whatever thing is on the side. I really do like that. You can really customize this car the way like any other lowrider. So I give this car about a 7.5 or an 8, because the customization is very nice. You can customize like any other lowrider, and it looks like a nice lowrider, just a typical lowrider car. Very nice lowrider though. Last car of this update is, you can make it look nice. I had a little red and silver that made it look nice, but then like if you try to throw something else on it, like this green right here or something else, it's ugly. I think it's probably one of the worst lowriders in the game. Not the worst, but one of the worst lowriders in the game. And probably worse than the little car that I said earlier, to be honest. It might be the worst lowrider in the game, to be honest. Probably is the worst lowrider. No, but I'm not sure if it is the worst lowrider in the game. So I give this car a little 4. I think it deserves a 4 because it do have customization. I do like the fire right here, but the liveries, I don't like the liveries this car have. It is kind of hard to match it with the liveries and the color. To be honest, if you get this car, either put the red one with the silver, or just with the silver, like paint the car silver, and then with the red livery, that would look nice. Besides that, don't put no livery at all in this car. That's why it just is a 4, just a typical lowrider car. Now clothes. You
thought about giving me some shares, Paul?
They added new polo shirts, but in my opinion, I don't like the polo shirts because they're too big. Like, I like one of them, but it's too big. They fit too big on your character. I don't like huge shirts on my character. And then the jackets, they're decent. They're not all that. The pants, the sport pants, oh my god, tightest pants. Those are the tightest pants in the game, guys. I hate them because they so tight. They make you look so tight, like you got no oxygen down there at all. So the clothes is not really good in this update. Overall, is this update worth it? I'd say it made me come back to GTA because I took a break on GTA and started playing a lot of Rainbow. And why is my car not here? I don't know. But is this update worth it? I'd say it is worth coming back to for the cars.
I'll do my best.
The little update for the yachts is not worth coming back to buy a yacht and do the missions. Definitely not worth coming back to, but I'd say some of the cars is definitely worth coming back to. They're very nice, and I'd give this DLC a 6. Out of 10. I rate this DLC a 6 or 6 out of 10. It doesn't deserve any higher, any lower, because the cars are nice. The cars make up for it. Besides that, it is not worth it. Like, come on. The deal, I just can't wait for the next update, guys, where they add more to the map and it's the biggest heist. Because the missions on the yacht are really not worth it. That's why it's a 6 out of 10. And the cars definitely are, though. So yeah, y'all make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, post notifications, all that good stuff. Make sure to like, follow my Instagram, info_Josh_YT, all that. You already know what it is, man. Hopefully I'll do like this review video. Until next time, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Until next time, peace out.